After the first blissful slumber you've had since before the searing, you feel plenty rested to take on the challenges of the day. You must open the frost gate, the only means of entry from one side of the Shiver Peaks to the other. You will take the high road where the levers are located, and Stone Summit stand guard, while Rurik and the other refugees take the low road. Should you fail, they will all die. Rurik and a few soldiers make their way through the pass, only for the path to be barred by a ballista. Forcing your way through ice golems and Stone Summit warriors, you clear the path for the prince. But they are soon stopped again. And just as you learned a few years ago, the firestorm melts the ice elementals quicker than they can react to. After taking out the next engineer, you traverse through a dark and ominous cavern of ice. And just as you are to exit, you hear a familiar voice echoing through the tunnels. Your old buddy Rornax seems to have been caught in a pickle yet again. The dwarves have heard rumors of a powerful siege weapon being built by the Stone Summit. Take him to a certain ballista, and he'll blast open the doors to where the plans lie. Now it's your turn to fear the ballista. With careful timing, you should be able to dash through between impacts. Though one would not mean death, a group of Stone Summit await you on the other side. But as those who have yet to face you would soon learn, to underestimate you means certain death. The Stone Summit are proud of their ice summons. To see them fall so quickly is sure to be a demoralizing sight. Past the many ice elementals lies the chest which contains the secret siege weapon plans. Returning these plans to Rornak should even your debt with the Deldrimor. With that behind you, you can refocus your efforts on your people, and reconvene with Rurik to discuss how to handle the most perilous part of the journey.
Well done! The refugees are weary, but they've made it this far. We're now very close to the Frost Gate and the safety of Kryta, but we cannot yet take rest. One of my men, Captain Greywind, tells me he once traveled this path. He says the Frost Gate can be opened, but it will not be easy. There are 3 mechanisms that lift the massive stone. You must find a gear lever in the small town ahead. Use the lever to engage each of these mechanisms, and the gate will open. Once it's open, it'll be up to you to lead the refugees through to safety. My men and I will hold back the dwarves as long as we can. I will rejoin you once the last of the refugees is safely through. The Stone Summit will not yield the Frost Gate quietly. May Dwayna smile upon us.
You need not search hard for the lever, stripping it from the first gate's mechanism after it's opened. Just on the other side lies the 3 cranks that together open the frost gate. You clear the area before activating any of them. And it was wise that you did, for as soon as one is activated, a nearby gate opens up to unleash more soldiers upon you. The Stone Summit would rather die, destroy and rebuild their precious gate, or both, than let filthy humans pass.
The frost gate is open. Go now. We haven't much time. What was that?
These mountains belong to the Stone Summit, human.
Rurik, no!
You cannot save me. Get them to Kryta. Hurry, go!
Your punishment for trespassing is death.
With the prince gone, and you his most trusted friend, it is now in your hands to carry these refugees to safety. Armin Sabelin reports of several centaur parties staging to attack the caravan. You must deal with these at once. Though numerous, they seem to pose little threat, far less coordinated than the Stone Summit. But should the refugees find themselves face to face with one, their life would be forfeit. Only through executing these beasts will your people be able to pass unharmed. You feel no sympathy for these creatures. They have brought this fate upon themselves. Another blistering cold cave stands by to threaten your people. But some white mantle have appeared to lead the way through these twisting caverns. If you follow the markers Aiden has left behind, you will avoid getting lost and freezing to death, or be overwhelmed by snow headens. On the other side, you find Aiden waiting for you, with a letter for Ambassador Braun, telling of the prince's heroic and noble death. The ambassador greets you warmly. A tone quickly changed after reading the letter. He offers his condolences and woefully informs you that Kryta can no longer offer salvation. The city's gates have been closed due to the recent rising of undead from the swamps. But you have Zane's letter and his decree to let your people settle in Kryta. Perhaps, if you talk to the city regent, you can find a way to resolve the undead problem and reopen the city's gates. You've come too far and paid too high a price to let this stop you. Your people will be saved.